Namaste students. Today we are going to see the continuation of Unit 4 Electronic Spreadsheet. So in this video the lesson gets over. Listen carefully. The first topic is step to copy a formula using copy paste command. So in a particular cell a formula we are typing. If you want the same formula to be repeated in the another cell means what? That time we can use the option copy paste. So for copying a formula we have to press Ctrl plus C shortcut key, and for pasting a formula in the another cell we have to press Ctrl plus V. The formula will get pasted. Next topic we are going to see is relative referencing. When you drag any formula in any row or column in any direction, the formula gets copied in the new cell with the relative reference. Almost all spreadsheet applications use relative referencing by default. We just going to see this in the practical session. Listen carefully. So, let's start with the relative referencing. In order to relative referencing, I have created one sheet, and in the sheet I have written the name of the month, total revenue and total expenses, right? I have written the name of the month from January to June, and I have written the total revenue for these months and total expenses also. Now what I do here means I am going to write the formula over here equal to B3 minus C3. Okay. So I am typing the formula equal to B3 minus C3. Then I got the result. Now I am going to drag this column. Okay. When I drag the column I get the answer. I get the answer in all the column. So this is how we are showing the relative referencing. In one cell I have written the formula. By using the drag option I got the answer for other cells also. Then the next one is the mixed referencing. A mixed referencing is a reference that refers to a specific row or column. Again we are going to see the practical video of this one. And absolute reference means in absolute referencing a dollar symbol is used before the column name as well as row number to make it constant. We are going to see this thing also in the practical. So we just see the absolute and mixed referencing in the practical video. So let's see the next practical session. I want to show the absolute referencing. Now in the absolute referencing I have created a sheet name with name, grand total and percentage, and the maximum score is 100. And I have entered the total of the persons Rahul, Geeta, Mary, Hari, Rohan, Nimrit and Mayank. And I have entered the grand total. Now let's see the calculation of percentage of this. In order to calculate, what I do is I write the formula over here equal to B4. B4 means what? Rahul mark total. Then $B $3 means the maximum score is present in B3. So to find out the percentage of a particular student, we have to use the formula equal to student mark divided by $B then maximum score. The maximum score is 100. No, so we are mentioning $B $3. Then I got the percentage. To find out the percentage for other students, what I have to do? I have to drag the cell. Then I'll be getting the answer for all the cells. So this is how we have to use the absolute referencing. The next practical session we are going to see about is mixed referencing. Now for the mixed referencing I have created one sheet, and in the sheet I want to create the multiplication table. For that I have created a column header and I have written the 10 table. So I'm going to start with 10 table. So I just click here. After clicking here I am writing the formula here equal to $B6. B6 means where? 10. So it is constant into $5. So C5 means what? in that cell I want the result. I just drag this, and when I drag this, I'm getting the result. Similarly, I drag this column also, I got the result. When I'm dragging the towards row also, I'm getting the result. Towards column also, I'm getting the result. So 10 ones are 10, 30 into 3 90, 20 into 2 40. Can you able to identify the multiplication table I have used here? So this is the use of mixed referencing. Next thing we are going to see is creation of charts using spreadsheet. There are 5 types of chart we are going to see today: column chart, bar chart, line chart, pie chart, XY, scatter chart. So these are all the types of chart. According to our requirements, we can create chart in any of this type. We are going to see how to create a column chart. Follow the steps given below to create chart. First of all, we have to select the range of data. After selecting the range of data, we have to select insert and then chart option. Then we have to select the type of chart. So have you seen the types of chart? Column chart, bar chart, pie chart, XY, scatter chart. So in this we can select any type of chart, and then we have to click finish. Then the chart will be prepared. So in this example they have created column chart. So likewise there is a components of chart in spreadsheet. The components include chart area, title, plot area, axis title, legend. So all these things comes under components of chart. I hope you all understood the concept. Thank you, students.